Hi guys, today I'm playing a game that's near and dear to me. I've played it before, it's called Kallier Plays. And the first time I played it, it was really hard for me because it was an experience. Let's just say that. A half story about half truths. Hello, hey there, player. I guess I have you for the next 20 minutes, I guess. What would you like to know? Who are you? How rude of me. Let me introduce myself. I am Nicky Hicks. That's not my legal name, it's just my real name. No, it's not. And you made this game? Yes, I am the still writer, programmer, and artist of Coming Out Simulator. Sounds and audio, they are from various public domain sources, and although it's mostly just me behind this game, there's a lot of people behind this game's story. Why'd you make it? I wanted to tell my story. Of course, you narcissist. Of course. Actually, no narcissist would use their real name. I told you it is my real name. Weirdo. I made this game for the hashtag #NAR8 Game Jam. Gave me an excuse and a deadline. You procrastinated until the last day to enter, didn't you? Yep. Also, this game is uncopyrighted, dedicated to public domain. I was open with my source code exam with sexuality. Okay. That's a terrible pun. How's about a forked programming pun? No. Let's just play this game already. Why did you make that the only clickable option when it was the only option left? No idea. Let's troll back 5 years ago to 2010. That was 5 years ago? It's an evening that changed my life forever. Tell me, dear player, how do you think this all ends? Apparently with you Reddit in Starbucks. Hey, I'm coding on this laptop, turning my coming-of-age story into the game you're playing right now. Now you're probably procrastinating. Look who's talking. Touché, douche. Anyway, this game includes dialogue that my parents and my ex-boyfriend actually said, as well as all the things we could have, should have, and never would have said. It doesn't matter which is which. Not anymore. How can I win a game with no right answers? Exactly. That's so true. You're playing as me, circa 2010. This game is a coming of age, a coming to terms, and there are no right answers. Hey, I just said that. Here we go, guys, into the game. When you play, choose your words wisely. Every player will remember everything you say or don't say. Yeah, you even brought up my choices in this main menu. Exactly. Some things are hard not to remember. And he simply announces, I bought the airline. That was positively priceless. Is that what he said? I missed out what everyone in the theater was laughing about. You either need subtitles or to clean your ears more often. So how did you interpret the ending? I guess we're talking about The Matrix here. I actually haven't watched The Matrix. He got to be back in the real world. Otherwise, the whole movie would have all just been a lie. What's the point of living a lie? Nick, you amateur poet. I take it you like the film. Yeah, actually, no, wrong. I'll interpret that as a yes. So yeah, thanks for taking me out to watch Inception. Okay, it was Inception. My pleasure, Nicky. You should parody Inception, that odd webcam of yours. Maybe. Let's meet again tomorrow evening. Although, hope I can convince my parents to let me out tonight, overnight. I wish you didn't tell your mom and dad we were just studying when we were actually at the cinema. I'll pretend we'll be cramming for midterms all night. Huh? You can't keep hiding like this. Jack. I'm not ready to tell then, I guess. Let's do that one. I can help you be ready. Nicky, hiding this is eating away at your soul. Like you said, what's the point of living a lie? Jack, come on. I came out to my parents last year, and they were very supportive. You're in Canada now, a lot of people here are LGBT friendly. How do you know your parents will be supportive of you too? Asian parents are usually very homophobic. You have trust issues. You've been texting me instead of calling because you think your parents might listen in. They would. This mode of communication, it's imprecise, impersonal, impossible to truly connect. Huh, you're an amateur poet like me, apparently. Nikki, tell them about us, tonight. I'll just carefully hint at it. I don't want to freak them out too much. Still need to convince them to let me stay at your place tomorrow night. I'll tell them I'm studying with you again. It's dinner time. I'm heading downstairs now. Hey, I agree. Huh? With your thoughts on the movie's ending, that is. I think Cobbs can reconnect with his real family in the real world. Oh. Okay. Hope you changed your mind about being not ready to tell them yet. Good luck. Text me in an hour. See ya, you amateur poet. Okay, so now we're at the dinner table, I guess. So where is everyone? Hello, anybody? Wait. Cut the crying cacophonous cat clock. Did you learn poetry from a friend? Oh, hey mom. Hi, sweetie. You could have started without me. No need to let your food get cold. Sure. Your father's running late. He'll be joining us for dinner in an hour's time. Cool, let's eat. Nom nom nom. What's your plans for tomorrow? Oh, studying. Yeah, tomorrow I'm studying. What subject? Chemistry. Good. You really could improve your grades in your chemistry class. So I'll be at the library tomorrow. Will you be studying there? Actually, I'm going to study at Jack's place. Again? You spend a lot of time with him. We study together, that's all. Okay, I'm just making sure. Of what? Just don't hang around him too much. People might get the wrong idea. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to choose here. Oh my gosh. Okay, the wrong idea might be the right idea. Oh, that's like a Zen thing, right? Zen is also about nature, and your classmate Jack, he, doesn't seem natural. You think he's gay? Yes. You suspect it too. What's wrong with being gay, you bitch? Nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying those kind of people are bad. I just think you should be careful around one of them. Jack might try to, recruit you. What? How do you even? Never mind. Nick, I'm sorry you find me annoying. No, Mom, stop doing that. Let's go back to talking about your grades. Now, where did you say you were studying tomorrow? It was it was chemistry. Chemistry? You hesitated for a moment there. I was eating. Okay. Still, your grades in your chemistry class are terrible. Mom. That's why I'm studying more with Jack. I'm worried for you. Jack's not a good influence. You're not a good influence, bitch. All he does is do poetry. Poetry's what makes you say that? I'm getting you a home tutor. What? She'll be tutoring you in chemistry. Her name is Claire. She's smart, pretty, and Caucasian. She's your age too. Are you trying to stop me from seeing Jack? I'm sorry, seen Jack? Be careful about how you say that. You make it sound like we're dating? Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I would never say this in real life in this situation, but I'm just gonna click it anyway. Hello? Anyone there? You're changing schools. Where? I think it's not just Jack. Instead of school that's having a bad influence on you. Are you serious? The whole Canadian culture is making you confused about who you are. It's your Asian culture that... No, I'm not going to do that one. You can't do this to your child. You know what? Fuck it. It's your Asian culture that's backwards. Don't be so rude. It's your culture too. Yesterday when you're supposedly studying with Jack, I know you secretly went off to watch a movie. Oh my god, you read the texts. See how smart you can be when you're not with Jack. Before dinner, I was in your room. You yelled out, "Hello, everybody," from downstairs while I unlocked your phone and read what you and Jack have been sending to each other. I'm your father. I'm your mother. I have the right. Weird poetry, helping you lie to your own mother. What else have you been hiding behind my back? This has to be a bad dream. Like that Deception movie. It's Inception. Don't talk back to me. Bitch. It's because your dad's almost never home, isn't it? Without a strong male role model, you become confused. That's not how it works. I'd be bi anyway. How do you know? Are you an expert in psychology? This is all my fault. I told you to be careful around those kinds of people, but I told you too late. Sob. Oh, Nick, my poor baby. Quit your fake crying. Hoo. Seriously, it is so fake. Will you shut up? Shut up. Nick, what are you? Excuse me? What are you? I'm bisexual, of course. This is what this character apparently is. I don't really know. Sexually attracted to both men and women. Oh boy, this is interesting. Okay, you can't be both. You have to pick one. That's not how it works at all. Did you have... Oh god. I'm not sane. Oh my god, you did. Which one of you is the... Oh my... Oh, come on. That's like asking which chopstick is the spoon. Which one of you?
What?
I'm usually this one. Oh my god. Your father will be back soon. Oh shit. The food's cold. Well, except for the spot you just reversed on. Your dad's late. Must have been a stressful day at work. So please, when he's back, promise me you'll keep this all a secret. Don't tell him about Jack. Don't tell him you think you're bisexual. Don't tell him you act like a woman with Jack. Oh god, okay. Okay? As long as you don't tell him either. I won't. Promise me you won't. Shh, your father's here. Hey, Quing. Hey, Nick. I'm home. Hi, honey. Sup, Dad? How was your day? Straight overtime. Hopefully the boss will notice it. My performance over you. Really, though, I was just playing web games all day. Haha. Haha. Web, why aren't your web games any fun? Art. Pfft, what's the use of art? Next thing you know, you're going to be writing bad amateur poetry or something. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, Q, what's that sauce in your plate? Why don't you give it a try, Dad? Nick, don't mind if I do. Eats a spoonful. Well, you've cooked worse, hon. Dear. So, son, how's school? No. School's fine. Really? Fine? What about your poor grades in chemistry? Nick and I were just talking about that. We were probably discussing getting a home tutor. Oh, is this the Claire kid? Mom, you wouldn't talk about this if I did. Talking about what? I'm the head of this household. You two better not be hiding secrets from me. Oh, Nick just really likes Claire. Oh, God. Oh, my God, this is hard. Okay, this one. Yes, son, you're going to be a boyfriend. I have. You're becoming a man, son. If I was your age, I'd ditch your mother and What the fuck? That's totes weird, dude. Talking back, careful up, box your ears, boy. We were also thinking about changing schools for Nick, maybe to Claire school. Claire will be tutoring Nick every day after school in chemistry. Nick, how does that sound? Yes or no? He loves the idea. Shut up, Q. I asked my son. Mr. Nicholas Liao, you want to change school to change... What the fuck? It's complicated. No pansy middle of the road answers. Yes or no. No. Excuse me? Mom's doing this so I can't see Jack anymore. Jack. My friend. My boyfriend. Oh, God, okay. Sob. Jack did this to our son. That kid chose his lifestyle, but I will not have it be yours, Nick. Nick's not fully gay. He told me himself he's still attracted to girls. Oh my God. Nick, you're changing schools. Your mother and I will do random checks on your texts and emails. Oh my God, this sounds like my dad. I swear, if I have to pay Claire extra to make you realize you're straight, I will. Well, oh wow, that's stupid. When I was crying earlier, he accused it of being fake. Shut up, we're not talking about you. What a bastard. So, Nick, would you like to say anything at all about all that? Yes, fuck this and fuck you. Fuck this and fuck you. You narcissistic, sliming pieces of shit. Well, that's what I expected. Hey, Jack. Hello, Nikki, darling. How was coming out to your parents? Did I tell you so? Or did I tell you so? Shut up, Jack. Yes, I knew I was right. No, Jack, we can't see each other ever again. Wait. No, you're kidding me, right? What happened? Oh, nothing. My dad just punched me in the face. Oh my God. Nikki, you need to call Child Protective Services. What? No, that's way too much. Jack, just okay, but at least promise me you'll visit the school counselor tomorrow. Fine. And that's just one of three crappy things that happened. Nikki, I am truly apologetic. This is my fault. I urge you to come out to your parents. Stupid me. It's their fault, honestly. They already read our text. Anything I would have said after that couldn't change what happened. What? You didn't tell me they also read your texts. You know, talking with my parents, it's like... that mode of communication, it's imprecise and personal, impossible to truly connect. What now? I'm going to sabotage their plans. I'll figure out a way, somehow. No, I mean, what now between us? Jack, what do we do? What happens? Oh my God, this is honestly making me feel tight in my chest for some reason. I don't know. It's late. There's a lot I need to sleep on now. Okay. I love you, Nikki. Oh God, I love you too, Jack. You amateur poet. That line again. And then we broke up 3 days later. My feels. Let the feels flow, my friend. Ugh. I feel gross just using the same colored dialogue as the father character. Which reminds me, many of the characters have been swapped around. All the names have been changed except mine. I left my little brother out entirely because he's innocent. And I put my father back in even though he left the family long before 2010. He could have at least given me a different color. It's been 5 years since that night. What do you think happened afterwards? Don't worry, like we said in the main menu, there are no right answers. Let me guess, it gets better. Yes, actually, in all three versions of what happened. What? Which post-coming out story do you want to hear first? Don't worry, you'll get to hear all three of them. The truth. Here goes. I took Jack's advice and parodied Inception, my odd web game, reimagined the game. Didn't say that Cobbs was awake in the ending, though. Reimagined the game got internet famous, a good portfolio piece. A few months later, I landed an internship at Electronic Arts in the Bay Area, far away from my family in Canada. And the Bay Area is very LGBT friendly. That's why they call it the gay area. Nobody calls it that. After EA, I went on to go indie. But I stayed in touch with friends at EA and stayed in the Bay Area. My technical skills grew. My social skills grew. And here I'm finally starting to figure out my identity. But seriously, no one calls it the gay area. Now, which version do you want to hear next? The half-truth. As you wish. Claire, an ironic twist of fate, was also bisexual. We told each other about it during a chemistry study lesson. What a twist. Claire was insecure about her sexual orientation like me. We were both somewhat inexperienced. Claire's only been with women, I've only been with Jack. So you taught each other the other side? And exchanged tips. Like do a come healer motion with your fingers, rub the head against the roof. What the fuck? TMI, dude. I didn't move to her school in the end. We were best friends, we still are. We're now both moved to the US, far away from our hateful families. Together we helped each other overcome our insecurities and discover who we were, proud bisexual sluts. What a touching story, I think. And of course we were wingman and wingwoman for each other. Finally, let's hear the last story. The lie. Very well. Again, with making the only option a clickable option. I ran away from home with nothing more than luggage full of edible underwear. I roamed the great white north, supporting myself by writing amateur poetry for strangers. I ate flowers, followed the rainbow, and befriended a homosexual unicorn. Eventually, I made it up to Alaska, where I met an adult bisexual couple named Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie was a mid-30s cougar, and Clyde was an early 40s manther. This story is a fractal of fracked up. My story, my rules. They took me in as their foster child and I was their full-time... Oh my god, okay. As you know, I'm usually the woman in the relationship. They raised me, showed me love, and I grew up to be a productive member of society. When you zoom in on this fractal, there's more fractals. They were my new family. Family with benefits. And that's the last of the post-coming out stories. There goes the coffee. Dear Ployer, I couldn't help but notice you went straight for the truth first. What does that say about you? You know, usually when a game gives you multiple endings, they don't do them all at once. You thought these were endings? Let me guess. This is just the beginning! This is just the begin- Oh, okay, yeah. You know, if I could go back and relive all my other possible choices, which in a sense I did by writing this game, I wouldn't change a thing. My text getting read, being forced to change schools, getting punched in the face. In a Stockholm Syndrome sort of way, I'm grateful for it all. What? Yes, really. I wouldn't have been so motivated to forge my own life if my previous life wasn't total other shit. Later in 2010, Dan Savage launched the It Gets Better campaign. My 3 stories, lie, truth, half-truth, they're all at least true about one thing. It does get better. And, at the end of this long, stupid, painful game, where I played against people who should have been on my side, I won. I won. Aww. That's sweet. Okay, so my thoughts on this game. Wow. That was amazing. Holy shit. It's almost to the point where I want to support them on Patreon, but I can't because I don't have any money. That was a fucking amazing game. If you can, play this fucking game because it is so good. I mean, it does capture that feeling when you're kind of worried about it, and it's. I had a tight feeling in my chest again playing this. I recommend it. I recommend playing it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Kallier out, signing off, whatever the fuck I'm supposed to say here. Bye.